In this video, I'm going to walk you through and show you exactly how to create a private email account with NameCheap. Okay, so why would you want that? Well, I'll tell you that in a minute. Let me go ahead and pop over to NameCheap.com first. So here's my NameCheap account, okay, and I have different domains over here. Here's my domain list, right, and I've got a bunch of different domains. Now, why would I want to create a private email? Well, what if I already have vic@gmail.com, for example, right? Well, the issue is going to rise when, let's say if I have a list of subscribers with GetResponse or Yahoo or Aweber or one of these, email management systems that I might have, and I'm building a list and I want to send out emails to my list, and if my email is coming from email address that is created with one of these free email accounts like Gmail or Hotmail or Yahoo, I'm going to have a serious issue with getting my emails inboxed, okay, with my list. This is a new change, or the latest algorithm change that a lot of the ISPs and ESPs have implemented. So for me to fix that issue, I need to have a private email account, right, that would not come from like a free gmail.com or hotmail.com service provider. Okay, so for that I will need to have a domain name. Okay, so my domain name can be whatever domain that I want. It can be vicstrisius.com, it can be whatever it is that you want.com. So here is one of my domain names, okay, 3daycashmachine.com, and I want to create an email, something like, let's say this is, it would be like vic@3daycashmachine.com, okay? So how would I do that? Well, how I would do that is I'm going to click, first of all, select, which domain you want to create an email for. So let's say this is, let me just use this one as an example. I will go to manage, okay, manage this domain, and I want to create an email for that domain. So here I've got my tabs, okay. It's going to be under the domain tab by default, and I'm going to scroll down. See, it says private email, okay, private email. So what I want is I want to go ahead and buy an email account, okay. I'm going to click on buy now. I'm going to scroll down here. Here are my different options. I can get a private email for that domain for $9 a year, or if I can just drop this box or do the drop down here, I can actually do a 2 months with free trial, which is what I'm going to do for this example. I'm going to click add to cart. Okay, so let's just kind of follow through the process here and do it together. Okay, there's 2 steps. I've got a domain and I've got some options, and I guess they're probably going to try to upsell me something here, so let's see. Okay, so purchase a new domain. I don't want to purchase a new domain because I already have a domain. I just want to create an email with that domain. Okay, so because I already have a domain selected, I'm going to use a domain I own with NameCheap. Okay, click that. So now let's see where it's going to take me. Now here it will take me and it will give me a list of all the domains that I have. Okay, so which domain do I want to attach this email to? Okay, if I wanted to create an email vic@whatever-domain-I-own.com, I simply select which domain I want to work with. Okay, so I'll just pick the first one here. Okay, the 3-day cash machine. See, it says available. I'm going to click on select. Boom. I've got it selected. Okay, over here on the right, I'm going to click on continue. So all I need to do is I just need to identify, okay, which domain I will create this email for. Okay, so here is different recommended emails that it will present to me. Okay, it's going to say, hey, which, what kind of accounts or what kind of emails do you want to create? So by default, it will give me admin@3daycashmachine.com, okay, which I can take that, which is good, okay, admin@3daycashmachine.com, which it will be a really good for, like an autoresponder, reply to, or where you send emails from kind of email, okay. See, it's not admin@gmail.com or, contact@gmail.com. This is your private domain, and you will get your emails inboxed. Make sense? So if I wanted to select, contact@3daycashmachine, it would cost me an extra 25 cents a month, which, if I wanted to add that, boom, see that? I just added that to my shopping cart. Now, if I wanted to create a custom Okay, so let's say if I wanted to create, Vic at 3daycashmachine.com, I can do that as well. Okay, and I can just add it to my order for 25 cents a month. Okay, which would be a good idea, right? Well, for this example, I'll just stick with the default here for admin at 3-day cash machine. I'm going to click on add to cart, and let's see where it's going to take us. Okay, private email for 3-day cash machine. Okay, auto renew. I don't want that to auto renew. I can create it for 2 months, 1 year, or 2 years. For this example, I'm just going to stick with 2 months. I will click on confirm order. Okay, and I'm going to pay now. Unable to process request. Please approve terms of agreement. Okay, great. Now where do I approve them? Okay, I gotta check this box. Okay, see that? Terms and agreement. All right, I'm gonna process my order. Okay, so thank you for your purchase. Your order, and gives me my order number, was completed. Okay, so here's my purchase summary. Now my private email, I can go ahead and click on manage. Okay, manage my email. And so now what's gonna happen is the system will send me an email to my email address that's associated. Okay, associated with my with my NameCheap account. Okay, so I'm going to check that email, and it will have my login details to the email mailbox that I just created. Okay, admin at 3daycashmachine.com. So from this point on, what I need to do, let me see if I can check it for you. Okay, so here is my email inbox. Okay, this is the email I just received from NameCheap. Okay, and I got this email to the email address that is associated with my account with NameCheap. Make sense? So I'm gonna go to that again and see, it says here is your login details for the account or the email address that I just created. Okay, email admin at 3daycashmachine.com. It shows me my password, and then it shows me my URL for my webmail. So this is where I would go and log in to access my admin at 3daycashmachine email account. Okay, does that make sense, right? Pretty simple, nothing complicated here, my friend. What I would suggest you do is, if you have any questions, okay, contact NameCheap. They have an awesome support. You can go to your to the support tab over here, and if you have any questions, any additional questions, they'll be able to help you out with those questions. But this is how you create yourself a private email address and a private email inbox for any domains that you want. Okay, it can be yourname.com, it can be whatever domain you own. You can attach an email address to that, so that when you use that email in your autoresponders, you will be sure to get those emails inboxed every single time. Okay, hope it makes sense. Again, if you have any questions, contact, if you're creating it with NameCheap, contact NameCheap directly. If you're creating it with any other registrar, contact them directly, and they'll be able they'll answer any questions you might have and help you further.